for Trey. He gets out soon, and then Mari gets out a little later, but the weather is so nice out here, you guys. I'm so happy because it's been a little dark and rainy for the past couple of days, and it's finally 70 degrees, and I don't have to wear my coat. Like, I'm happy, but I just woke up from a much needed nap. The boys have been like passing around this bug for the past about like week and a half. I feel like, I don't know if they're getting it from the school or what, but it's so frustrating because it's like I send them off on the weekends, like they're good, right? So I send them off Monday to go to school, and then they come back with like this cough, or they come back with like their stomach hurting, or it's just so frustrating. And I know that it's been happening a lot, like not only here, but just kind of all over. Hey friends, welcome back. I'm excited to share with you what we have to talk about in today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my tips or my lessons from a power outage here in the suburbs. You can also apply this to anywhere you live, but for the most part, these tips are going to be a way to kind of safeguard your home before a power outage. I create a lot of my content, a lot of my videos based on what we have going on in our life. That's why I've been including a little bit more lifestyle in the beginning or throughout some of my videos. And let me know if you guys enjoy that. I wasn't sure if that's something you would want to see or if you would just like to see strictly cleaning. So one of the positive things about this power outage is this one was actually scheduled for us, which was kind of random, but it gave us a chance to kind of get our things together. So this is why I wanted to create today's video. I really wanted to show you guys a little bit of some of the things that I got from the store. Even though I recently did a grocery haul in my last video, I decided to go and pick up a few things, and I'm going to be sharing with you my 10 tips on things I feel like you need for a power outage, and hopefully this video will help you. Quick, if you're new here, my name is Crescent from the Millennial Suburban Mom. I am a wife and stay-at-home mom to 2 boys. I create behind-the-scenes content, lifestyle, homemaking, and cleaning videos. So if you enjoy this content, definitely subscribe and join our family. We would love to have you. It really does go a long way in supporting this channel, and it makes sure that you never miss out on a video. Okay, so the first tip is going to be making sure that you have an emergency binder. I like to keep all of our important paperwork in one spot so that, God forbid, we have a natural disaster, for example, this power outage, then we can just kind of grab what we need, and then I include that emergency binder in our case, or just, like suitcases if we have to go anywhere. But for the most part, I know where it's at. And in that binder, you can also keep like your account information, your passwords, birth certificates, everything that you would possibly need if you had to go and kind of rush out of the house quickly. In our case, this is a power outage, so you wouldn't be able to really print anything if you needed to get paperwork really fast. So that's definitely tip number 1. I've already pushed them down, so they're as soaked as they can get, plus the water is really hot, so I'll come back in a few minutes and push them down a little bit more. But I saw this on Pinterest, and I was going to put them in the washing machine, but I already have a few loads of laundry that we have to do today, from like the bed sheets, the boys' clothes they wore today, and just being behind on laundry yesterday. So I want these to soak. Once they're done, I'm going to bring them as much as I can, and then I'll put them through the wash, just like the drain and spin cycle, and then I'll put them in the dryer. So besides these tips I'm sharing with you, I also like to have a clean house, and I just wanted to make sure that the boys had fresh sheets. Like I mentioned before, they have kind of been sick this week, so again, I wanted to kind of re-sanitize everything, and I knew that they probably would be in the bed a little early because of this power outage. So I want to make sure that they have their blankets, their sheets together, their pillows, everything that they would probably need to be, cozy or just as comfortable as possible without being scared. It's not really my oldest, it's my youngest that is a little scared during power outages. So I like to kind of keep him entertained as much as I can. Plus, our house gets really cold anyway in the morning because it's normally like 30 and 40 degrees here. And then the temperature rises a little bit more. But during power outages, it can really, really drop as far as temperature. So tip number 2 would be to make sure that you have comfortable blankets, cozy blankets. I know Target has a line. They also have like the I don't know if I said it right, Casaluna. They're woven blankets. And I've heard they really, really keep you warm, which I definitely need to get. But I held off on that because I already had a pair of like plush pillows and they're so soft and comfortable. But I do have my eye on those Casaluna blankets. Okay, the boys have blankets for whenever the power goes out. That way, normally all they need is a duvet because it keeps them warm. But these blankets are just extra if they want to wear and just kind of have around them. Tip number 3 is going to be getting rechargeable light bulbs. And I just recently found out about these. I know Walmart carries them and they're LED battery bulbs. But basically, if the power goes out, they are self-charging and they allow you to keep the light on even when the power is off. So that's really, really nice to have, especially in an emergency situation. So definitely grab some of these. If you know about these, let me know down in the comments. I don't know if I'm living under a rock, but I noticed when our power was out a few months ago, there was a house that had these lights on, and I was wondering how their lights were on. And I asked the neighbor, and they said they had these rechargeable bulbs. On another note, I wanted to let you guys know that I did start spring cleaning in the last video, so that's why I'm talking about these pillows in the next coming clips. This was something that was on my list, and I finally finished the last of the pillows in this video. And this just saves me a step because when you try to wring out this pillow or just your pillows, it's a lot of water. So I wring out as much as I can and I put it through the spin cycle and it gets rid of all the water for me. And the pillows come out fresh and clean, you guys. They smell good, they're brighter. Now I'm starting on the boys' lunches. This is a regular routine or a part of our routine in the afternoon. And I'm also going to be making cupcakes. I'm not including the cupcakes in part of my tips, but this is something I like to have for the boys. That way, if they get hungry during the power outage, they can kind of snack on something and it's already out for them. So they don't have to kind of go through the pantry trying to look for things with their flashlights, which is definitely one of the tips, but we'll get back to that a little later. So I'm just sharing with you how I make my cupcakes, and they're very, very simple. So with that being said, tip number 4 is going to be bottled water. Making sure you have tons of water because water is definitely essential. I don't want to go too much into it, but just it's definitely a necessity. Next, I'm going to put these 2 tips together. They're going to be batteries and battery operated candles. So batteries, make sure that you have batteries in all sizes. This time we actually had AA and AAA. I want to go back and try and get the because we didn't have D, and I think it's another one, I can't remember right now. But trying to have batteries in every size definitely helps because you don't know what you're going to need them for. And then the battery operated candles, they, I would say, are sometimes a little bit better than the natural candles, but I love natural candles as well too. So I included that here on the list, and I have tons of natural candles in our back stock. So it's so easy for me to just kind of reach and grab. And at this point during like the power outages, I don't even care if they're off season candles. I'll sometimes even use some of the Christmas ones to light certain places in our house. All right, so these pillows are done and they're nice and fluffy again. Tip number 7 is going to be getting a solar generator. Okay, so generators come in different horsepowers, and the capacity you will require will depend on the size of house. I decided to go ahead and get a portable one because I felt like it was essential and something we needed last minute. And I actually got this one off Amazon. I'll show you in a few clips a little later in the video the one that I got. Mine is the Jackery brand, and I definitely did a lot of research on it before I invested in a solar generator. I definitely recommend you do the same. Some people have pros and cons with that generator. I think next time I will probably go up a little higher in the wattage, but it's definitely sufficient for what we need for a power outage. You're able to even use like the car adapter with it. So if you need to recharge your car, it has a place for that. It has 2 AC outlet adapters. It has a USB cord. Actually, it has 2 USB cords and an import outlet as well, you guys. So definitely check it out. Again, I'm not big on terminology for the Jackery, but they do have it on Amazon if you're interested. We haven't had to use our generator yet, but I do keep ours fully charged just in case we do need it. And really quick, I do apologize for the camera being out of focus. I didn't even notice that until I started editing. So really quick, we are just cleaning the bedroom, the essentials. I made the bed up, and I'm just going to be wiping down all of the furniture. I even did the what do you call it? The backboard or the headboard of the bed. And I just wanted to get like a lot of the dust out of the house. And because we are preparing for our power outage, I know we're going to be laying in the bed for a little while. So I just want to make that as comfortable as possible. That's definitely something essential, you guys. Make your home as comfortable and as peaceful as possible. Okay, these next couple of tips I'm going to have to go through pretty fast. Number 8 is going to be making sure you have your emergency kit, having all your supplies together, like your medicines, your essentials, your hydrogen peroxide, you know, Band-Aids, all of those things in your emergency kit. Number 9 is going to be making sure you have games for the kids. If they have tablets, make sure their tablets are plugged in, maybe while they're in school. That way, if there's a power outage, you know, after school or late in the evening, you already have their electronics plugged up, and maybe even have like some Netflix shows downloaded so that you already have shows for them to watch. If not, they can always play Uno or just like board games with like a flashlight, you know, something fun for them. And then tip number 10 is going to be making sure that they have warm clothes like hoodies or sweatshirts, because it's going to get really cold when the temperature drops. Unless you have a fireplace where you already have like spare wood, that would definitely be essential for you. So I'm going to set y'all right here. My cupcakes came out a little bit more charred than I wanted them to be, but it's okay. I'm going to put them on here. Y'all, I'm tired. But this is it. This is the last thing. And you can just add your icing to it. I'll probably add my icing tomorrow because I am tired. So Plus the boys, they really don't like icing on their cupcakes. Cakes are done. I might do another batch tomorrow, but because these are a little more crispy, but I already know they're gonna eat it anyway. Okay, I wanted to add a few things to the list of things. Like I showed you guys before that we made cupcakes. We have a few extra things going on. And then also, I do have a first aid kit for them, but I did buy some Band-Aids just kind of restock. We have batteries here. Again, these are restock batteries. Flashlights, we have a few more like in our hall closet. I have a candle here that I keep on the table. That way if I need to light it, it's good. And then also we got the Jackery. This is the solar generator. This is the front of it here. And we didn't use it last time, but it's just good to have. And it's already charged up. I put it back in the box. So when it gets closer to the time to take this out the box, really want to go through a list of things that I'll kind of share with you in the voiceover for what you can do to kind of prepare yourself for a power outage. But these are just a few things. This day in the life, we did random cleaning. We got a lot of stuff done. So I'm going to sit down and chill now with my family. The boys are eating. I have to get them ready for bed. And then it's me time. I'm going to sit down, unwind, watch some of my shows. I've been watching Housewives of Miami lately, and I kind of like it. So I started from the beginning just so that I'd have a show to watch, because I'm looking for like multiple shows. That's kind of like what I like to do, watch different genres of things. So that's why I'll probably watch that for a little while. And then I've been watching this show on Hulu. It's called, I forgot the name of it. It's Sugar something. I'll have it across the screen, but I've been watching that for a while. That, and then Housewives of Miami, and then whatever I feel like watching on Netflix. That's kind of what I watch to unwind. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a dancing emoji, because we got a lot of stuff done and I am happy now because tomorrow is Friday and we get to unwind. So we're gonna unwind for the weekend. The house is clean. I pushed myself a little more than normal, but I get to rest tomorrow, so it's all worth it. Okay, so we have 2 candles lit in here. We have our flashlights, but they're not on. The boys, they're asleep now. They're listening to music from Mari's phone. They were watching a few shows, so they're all cuddled up in their beds. Me and Ryan are probably gonna watch a few movies and go to sleep ourselves because it's not much to do. And we're probably just gonna go ahead and wrap the video up here, you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I'd really appreciate it if you would leave a dancing emoji this time, because we got a lot of things done in this video. And tomorrow is a brand new day and we are just chilling tomorrow. So that's the plan. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.